The cyclic universe. No beginning, no end? For centuries, humanity has tried to answer one of the greatest questions of all time. Did the universe truly have a beginning, or has it always existed? While the Big Bang Theory suggests that everything emerged from a singular event 13.8 billion years ago, not all scientists and philosophers have agreed with this idea. Instead, an alternative theory has been proposed, one that challenges the notion of an absolute beginning. This is the Cyclic Universe Theory, a model in which the cosmos is eternal, undergoing infinite cycles of expansion, collapse, and rebirth. The idea of a cyclic universe is not new. Ancient Hindu cosmology describes time as a never-ending series of vast cosmic cycles called kalpas, where the universe is continuously created, destroyed, and reborn. In Buddhist and Taoist traditions, the idea of an eternal and self-regenerating cosmos is also present. But in the modern scientific context, the concept of a cyclic universe began to take shape in the 20th century as an alternative to the Big Bang model. One of the earliest modern proponents of a cyclic universe was Richard Tolman, an American physicist and mathematician. In the 1930s, Tolman explored the idea that the universe could go through endless cycles of expansion and contraction, a theory that became known as the oscillating universe model. According to this model, the universe expands from a Big Bang, reaches a maximum size, then contracts under its own gravity in what is called a Big Crunch, only to explode again in a new Big Bang, repeating the process indefinitely. For some scientists, this seemed like a more natural explanation than a universe with a single beginning. If time had a definite start, what existed before? What triggered the creation of everything? A cyclic model avoided these questions by proposing that there was no beginning, only an eternal process of renewal. However, as the 20th century progressed, new discoveries cast doubt on this idea. In the 1960s, the discovery of the cosmic microwave background radiation, a remnant of the Big Bang, provided strong evidence that the universe did indeed emerge from a singular, extremely hot and dense state. Additionally, physicists realized that if the universe underwent endless cycles of expansion and contraction, each new cycle would become shorter and smaller than the last due to the buildup of entropy or disorder. This would eventually lead to a scenario where the universe could no longer sustain another cycle. For decades, the cyclic model lost popularity, but in the early 2000s, a new version of the theory emerged. Physicists Paul Steinhardt and Neil Turok proposed a new model called the ekpyrotic universe, inspired by string theory and extra dimensions. According to this version, our universe is just one of two parallel branes, vast, multidimensional surfaces floating in a higher dimensional space. Every few trillion years, these branes collide, triggering a new Big Bang. Instead of collapsing into a singularity, as in the old oscillating universe model, the universe simply resets and continues its cycle without losing energy or shrinking over time. This modern cyclic theory solves some of the earlier problems, like entropy accumulation, by proposing that each cycle rejuvenates the cosmos instead of degrading it. However, like any alternative to the Big Bang, it faces challenges. One of the biggest problems is that we still have no direct evidence of extra dimensions or parallel branes. Additionally, the accelerating expansion of the universe, driven by dark energy, suggests that the cosmos may never contract again, making it unlikely that a new cycle could begin. Despite these uncertainties, the cyclic universe remains an intriguing idea. It challenges the notion of a singular creation event and offers a different way of thinking about time and existence. Is our universe truly part of an eternal cycle, or is the Big Bang the absolute beginning of everything? Could new discoveries reshape our understanding of cosmic history? What do you think? Is the universe infinite and cyclical, or did it truly have a single beginning? Join the discussion and continue this journey to uncover the theory of everything.